Commissioner, good to see you again.
Hi, thanks.
Commissioner, I represent Nassau County, a portion of Nassau County. We've had an opportunity to speak briefly at one of our housing committee meetings regarding my concerns for the housing compact. And so I have some very specific questions on the housing compact and its impacts on communities like ours in Nassau County. I'm a village guy, former mayor of the village of Mineola, where we built over 1,000 units of transit-oriented development, including affordable housing over the last 10 years, on our own. We didn't need state mandates. We didn't need someone telling us that we required to build a certain amount of density. And so I would encourage a different path when it comes to the housing compact, one that works with our local communities and does not impose a one-size-fits-all approach. But with regard to your housing compact and the proposal specifically for transit-oriented development, there's a requirement that there be a minimum or an average of 50 units per acre over a half-mile radius around a train station. So I'm going to ask you, do you know how many acres there are in a circular mile centered on a train station?
A half mile around a train station is about approximately 500 acres.
About 502 acres.
500 acres, yeah.
Yeah, 502.4. But, and so if we multiply 500 acres times 50 units per acre on average across that space, we're talking about 25,000 housing units as of right, aren't we?
Well, for each locality, it's a little different because a lot of land is exempted. So if there are waterways and roadways or cemeteries or other non-buildable
If we assume
land,
that there's no exempted land as an abstract, 50 units per acre times 500 is 25,000.
yes, that math is correct. But we found when we looked at a lot of localities that in fact there are exemptions almost everywhere. So no one is really going to be held to that full acreage and unit count.
And there's a 50-mile distance from New York City for this 50 unit per acre, including all of the subway stations within New York City. So my point is 25,000 units around train stations. In Nassau County, we have over 50 train stations, which would amount to over 1 million housing units as of right as a result of this proposal. My concern is, Commissioner, there are 476,000 housing units in Nassau County right now. It is the most densely populated county outside of the 5 boroughs at approximately 4,750 units per mile. So if you consider the sheer scope and impact on our communities in Nassau County by a proposal that in a single step has the potential of tripling the number of housing units in our county, changing the very fabric of our communities, I hope you understand why people in our communities are that upset. And so we see it as an attack on our suburban communities, and I urge you and the governor to reconsider this as we go forward. Thank you.